Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
I apologize.
Wow, that's nice.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Do you have enough
Jesus Christ be... Farewell, sir.
You said you needed some help with...
Something's happened.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up, tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
When did you last see the girl?
Around a...
And did you notice anything suspicious about her?
Not at all. Though I'm afraid she won't be dancing ever again.
What was Alice trying to find out for you?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what the other maids in town were saying.
And did you learn anything important from her? Something someone would kill her for?
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession, those sorts of things. So you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
What about your other girls? Are they all right?
Yes, fortunately. I'm careful enough to keep them pretty much in the dark about my plans. That's why Alice's death shocked me so much.
Do you think there could be something bigger behind them?
I don't know. Maybe she just got caught up in something. But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that?
Why did you ask?
Because you're the only one...
Aha.
But don't take it the wrong way. I'm actually glad it's you. Not even Zhishka would be of much help to me here.
Aha. What are you gonna do?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed.
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. And I can't risk that.
What if I go and see?
They don't know you, Hen. I'll figure something out.
I know everything I...
Good. Go to that. In the meantime, I'll try... I apologize.
God bless.
What? Come to your senses yet?
Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's gonna win the tournament.
Help house erect.
Amen.
Starting with his ex. They say
Good day to you.
I would like to attack.
I appreciate your effort.
Maybe some.
Don't delay. Till we meet again.
What's the matter? Did you know her?
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Do you know of any suitors she might have? I'd like to talk to him.
I don't know who it was.
And you never saw it?
No,
Do you know what
one day she just didn't come home.
What do you mean?
You haven't seen her?
I haven't.
Then don't. She was...
What do you mean?
Who could have...
Who did you serve?
Our master is a
How did Alice get...
Fine. Our master is a bit...
What's his name?
Why? But
It occurred to me that...
he couldn't. He was... And besides, why would he kill...
What others?
You haven't heard. A few girls. Like...
So... So, let's see what we have here. My God! Someone really did a number on her. Ugh! They ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place they found her must look like... Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, but it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards? Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy? Just some scratches and... the killer probably So, then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair. He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue. Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that can speak do. Ha!
They too will fall silent someday.
True that. What can I do for you?
That dead girl you have in the morgue, Alice.
You've seen her? Poor thing. Who could have done such a thing?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Do you know anything about her?
She's gone to meet her maker. What more do you want to know? You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't. Not a hair off her head, a bloody scrap of cloth or a thumb. You hear?
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
Well, I'm worried something might happen to my friend.
That's true. She wasn't the first, and we can only pray that she'll be the last. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And how did he come to that conclusion?
How do I know? Best ask Lumiere yourself.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle, though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
I know. I've already spoken to her.
Aha. Good then. Lots of luck to you.
Lumiere?
Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion. This should sober him up. Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the rat house? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the madman.
They say that about you. Why?
Because I was just on some wild goose chase. And what came of it? Absolutely nothing.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? That's not good. Not good at all. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Because I'm not stupid, and I notice things. I've successfully solved a murder before.
Is that so? A murder investigation under your belt? And educated and observant, too.
Well, I said I'm not stupid. Not that I'm educated. I can read and write, too. Sometimes even count.
If only more people knew the difference. All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits.
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Because I think someone killed them, and we just haven't found them yet.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor, and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
Why were you looking into it?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years, Gutenberg is a big city with a lot of people. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, she was a maid in a German family. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the two girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit in, and his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this mole in the hole.
Yeah, he still runs the place.
And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. The most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. He should know the most about her. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they also became victims of the same murderer. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket. And the last victim is Alice now, also a maid. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful, and brunette.
Good. I know everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
I'd sooner see hell freeze over.
Ah, that's a shame.
I'm sorry.
Hail Mary, pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be worthy of the promises of God. Lord be with you.
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
I fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Yes. Fear for those close to you is commendable. What would you like to hear?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser.
And does anyone else come to mind?
No.
What can you tell me
about Yarka?
You raised her?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy.
No offense, but...
I was a bit, maybe...
Why do you think you would...
Yarka, her only chance of a good life, but...
How did she...
She wouldn't listen.
Disgraced?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
You're well off, though.
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go.
Why don't you respect Lumir?
That's... I won't tell you.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in Scripture, speak up for those who have no voice?
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumir accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumir. That man has gone completely mad.
Spare a groschen for a suffering wretch.
God.
Good men, so you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called woman. This is my white wine. Give it a taste.
I heard you had some trouble around here.
Aye, some young scoundrel he was. Was wünschst du?
Have you heard of the Ragman?
Ja, das habe ich. He trade.
And you've no idea who's...
Ich weiß nicht. That man does not bot.
What do you think?
He is clearly a wealthy man, but maybe he committed a... Or perhaps he is trying to...
All right, but...
That is actually pretty clever of him. But bread, onions...
So you don't find that...
Nein, warum sollte es? I mean, of course, so long as the ragman...
What's happening, Matt?
Leider ja.
What was lost?
2 days ago, I sent a lad with an armor. The nobleman already complained. It will be necessary to search the... Ja, natürlich. But if you do not feel up...
It's a risk, all right.
Sehr gut.
I apologize.
Take it.
Is it really proper for a Christian to rob a fellow Christian like that?
I'm sure he just got held up on the way.
He always comes on time.
People, show mercy.
A wonderful day for a wonderful
Greetings to you.
Good day.
Ironware! Nine!
God bless.
Excuse me. Oigewein.
Schönen Tag.
I heard you wanted to talk.
Richtig.
Good to hear.
It's basically a small job. We've got swords in the armory. We bought just 2 light training bouts and they're...
Well, wouldn't you rather place...
I see you're grabbing... Sadly, I haven't...
You didn't even ask...
I know the guild prices. And I can still do my...
All right.
Danke. Head under the town hall to the guardhouse.
Have there been any orders?
There have. A woman came, looking to surprise...
I'm on it.
That's what I like to hear. When you're done, come back to...
How's trade?
I've got the coin.
Thank you very much.
God bless. Yeah. Greetings.
Greetings. What do you need? It was good to see you, my friend.
Even if it'd knock out a horse. Damn it. You know how I ended up last time.
There.
I puked all over my feet.
Better already.
And the onion skins are as hard.
How can I help?
Do you have a mess?
Aye.
Go on.
There's this one poor girl. The poor girl is she's a pretty.
Christ, that's quite a...
Look, isn't it better to help a poor soul than to have...
Why should I be?
It's up to you nonetheless.
All right.
You'll need to get into the nobles. You'll recognise...
Aye.
I'm not sure if you find...
All right.
But be careful or break a...
Christ, it's hot out.
Did a Stanya work here?
Stanya, it depends.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest... What kind of guest...
What does it matter?
Kindly leave... So,
I'm a good guy.
really? Let...
Depends if they're...
Trust is all... So,
What if I simply... I want to know if Stanya worked.
she did. And she don't...
I heard she disappeared.
It's possible the door opened.
Tell me something else.
First you'll have a...
What?
If you want to ask...
You're quite...
I prefer... So,
I don't want to... I think you could answer my questions direct. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
nonsense. Ask me anything you...
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No. The tavern tends to be empty.
How did Stanya's room...
The door was wide open.
Blood?
Not so much, really. If someone done her in.
What was Stanya like?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you... She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't...
Someone from the city?
No. I think his name was... Barton?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know...
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, I know he met with... Besides, you know what...
Or in this case, a murderer. Apart from those men, I mean...
Well, I got bad...
Why?
One was hit by a... And the other one got married.
Where can I find...
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more...
I don't know that... So if I was...
That's all I need to know. About that...
How's it?
I'm sorry. Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who
Well then piss off, all you're gonna get here.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favours. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdenna, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So, if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell you all I know.
Is this the right price?
You fucking bet it is. Ask away and I'll tell you everything.
Where can I find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her... Well, that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to Rabstein. She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pint. Ain't nobody seen her since then.
Did she have any friends or lovers?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off somewhere.
Someone came to see her?
Well, aye. He said he had some job for her, but he left empty-handed.
Do you know who that priest was?
Some fucking... But that reminds me. I saw her a couple of times with another bastard. That fucking bard, William.
And could she have run away with...
With that lily-livered fop? Well, he still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miner's tab.
What do you know about this?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from a she weren't stupid.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. I think he just told her if she
And could she have changed?
No, no.
What can you tell me about...
What do you want to hear?
So you were taking...
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that...
So you weren't too...
Not really, no.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough.
The best wares on the market. Come
Hey,
on,
God, Christ, pardon me.
Have a bowl as well. Sound
A
of the bell.
miscreant who couldn't keep his hands off other people's locks and purses. Gather round. Take a good look. This scoundrel bragged to the...
Your captain sent me. Says you need some...
Aye, we really did. Only in the meantime.
How come?
The captain ordered a new goods. Only the fellow on duty tucked the key into his purse, and come morning, it was...
Where did he lose...
He was sitting in the All Saints Tavern. It was only when he reached the... He must have dropped, bouncing off the walls.
Look here.
I beg your pardon.
Where
Somewhere along the way from all...
Couldn't that check...
You could probably lockpick it, aye.
Don't you have something that belongs to that guard?
And what would that be?
Something that belongs...
I don't know. I borrowed...
Right.
That's good of you. I've no doubt you... Please, try to find that key.
All of a sudden he's a man...
Well, he's a bit of a...
No?
Anyway...
You reap what you sow.
What a day.
Come here! Track.